Everybody, you should be seeing the poster. We just
Thank
wanted to
you.
let you know that our theme, as you probably all know anyway, is tea. And it wasn't, it's a terrible admission to make, but we did not think of this theme. But when Julianne from ArtsEkta got in touch, it's Julianne Skillen, and she suggested the theme, and the two of us, Padraig and I, just went, "That's brilliant." Yes, and the stories we have for you tonight are quite amazing. The role that tea has played in so many people's lives. I mean, we knew that it would attract great stories, but I must be honest, when they came in, I was, oh my goodness, this is quite amazing. So we have a real treat for you. Delightful to see you all. This is our first 10 by 9 of 2021. So even though it does feel
Brilliant.
very old hat, a very happy new year to you all. And we have a very busy time coming up, which is fantastic. But we will, I don't want to jump the gun, so I'll save that for later. I'm now just muted Marianne Woodcock, which gave me great pleasure. So it is lovely to see you all. It's lovely to have you here. I hope you can see my lovely fire. We're bracing ourselves for. I actually spent ages getting this set up so you can see the fire in the back. I feel a bit like Andy Williams on his Christmas special, but we are bracing ourselves for a cold night down here in Fermanagh. And for any of you in North America, you'll feel our pain as we plunge to -1. So that's about 30 Fahrenheit, I think, I believe, in old money. So yeah, keep him warm down here in Fermanagh. Padraig will be with us shortly. He is actually upstairs working on Zoom with some other organization. But what could be more important than this? I do not know. So I'm not going to bore you to death. We have, I hope she's here because I tried to see, I'm looking for Julianne, who will hopefully give us a bit more information about why she wanted 10 by 9 and about the project that she is working on. So
I'm
let me...
here, Paul. Hi,
Ah,
everybody. Good evening. It's great to
excellent.
see so many of you here with us tonight online. And for my sins, this is my first 10 by 9. It's something that I've been meaning to do for a very long time. So I'm very excited about this. And as Paul had said, I work for ArtsEkta. And ArtsEkta is a Belfast-based organisation that works all over Northern Ireland, and it's an arts and cultural and heritage organisation that uses those tools to explore interculturalism. And I suppose our flagship event would be the Mela that usually happens in Botanic at the end of August, the last Sunday in August. We were virtual last year, fingers crossed. We'll be there again this year. So You Me and Tea is our new social heritage project, which is a 2-year project, and it's supported by the National Lottery Heritage Fund. So we're very pleased about that. And tea. I'm a tea drinker. I'm not a coffee drinker, so I'm perfect for this role, I think. So I just wanted to thank Padraig and Paul for putting this on tonight and going with my idea of tea. And just to let you know, one of the other aspects of the project that I thought you might be interested in. So as part of You Me and Tea, we're gathering a database of interested parties who would like to become story seekers. And ArtsEkta will provide training in oral history techniques, and they'll loan you equipment and teach you about interviewing techniques as well. And then you'll be going out to interview people when the restrictions are obviously reduced and it's safe to do so, about tea and what tea means to them. And that could be, you could be interviewing your granny or your neighbour or a colleague or a local tea merchant or a tea leaf reader or somebody that collects teapots, who knows. But the training will be done in person after the COVID restrictions are reduced, as I said. But I just wanted to use this platform because we're going to hear 9 wonderful true stories about tea tonight, and I'm sure there are more out there. So just to say, if you're interested, I did try and change my name, and I've put in brackets my email address, but it's too long, I suppose. So I will put my email into the chat, and if you'd be interested in becoming a story seeker and having that experience, just drop me a line. And also, if you're interested in being a storyteller and having your story about tea told and an interview done, which is a one-to-one thing, you can also just put that in the subject line. So you can be either a story seeker who'll be interviewing and harvesting the stories from people, or you can be a storyteller and getting your story told in the way of an interview. So I just want to say thanks for your time. It's good to see some faces that I know and some other people that I haven't met before. I've only talked to Paul on the phone and by email, so it's good to see his face as well. So thanks again to Padraig and Paul for arranging this tonight. I'm really, really keen to hear the stories, both tonight and in the future. And I must say tonight, because of the night that's in it, in my teacup is not tea, it's a wee bit of sparkling wine because we're toasting Joe Biden here. But I will do, I'll be quiet now, Paul. I don't want to take up any more of your time and I can't wait to hear the story. So thanks very much.
You're very welcome, Julianne. Delighted to have you. And we are genuinely delighted with this theme, and it's kind of taken us off in other tangents, and we're thinking, yeah, maybe we need to broaden our range slightly. So I think Padraig's in here somewhere, but I can't see him. Anyway.
I'm here.
Oh, are you now ready to join us officially?
Yeah, I'm joined, yeah.
Oh, that's great. Listen, we had our 9 stories, but I got an email from Therese Gorman, who's in here because I saw her name, and it's absolutely fantastic. And I didn't realize, I always knew the drinking of tea played a big part in life in this part of the world, but not the the mixing of tea. So she sent in this little bit. I'm just going to read it to you. My granddad, James T. Gorman, mixed his own blend of tea. I had to help mix red, shiny bags of Gorman's tea. The tea came from China or India in cubical chests, which when empty were prized as turkey nesting boxes. The chests were emptied on a large white sheet on the floor at the hardware shop storeroom, and the various types were mixed under the guidance of my grandfather, who had a teapot and an electric kettle. Sounds like Padraig. He poured and tasted again and again with the concentration of a sommelier. Each unsatisfactory tasting was followed by an injunction to the shoveler, usually my uncle Colum, to add another shovelful of this or that variety, and of course to mix up the entire dusty black mass of dry tea leaves again. The dust got in our nostrils, and we would be in near rebellion before Grandad's palate pronounced the mix to be worthy of the Gorman label. I just thought it was a brilliant insight into a side of life that I knew nothing about. So thank you very much, Therese. Really appreciate that.